back. You're watching the jury round of the CNBC-TV18 OVERDRIVE Awards. Let's now talk scooters. This is a market that's seen a resurgence over the last couple of months. Lots of new launches and lots of companies making an entry into this segment. Here are the contenders for Scooter of the Year. Take a look.
The scooter market continues to evolve slowly. The sales go fast and the products go slow. What we are seeing is products that try to take on the Activa by being something like the Activa. Nobody wants to try the 150cc automatic. Nobody wants to go the full maxi scooter route yet. And I guess next year maybe we'll see more evolved scooters than we've seen before. But basically we have 3 products this year, all of which try to replicate the Honda success story by creating scooters that toe that line, that subscribe to that format.
I think when we talk about scooters in India, we've sort of restricted ourselves to a 100 or 125cc scooter, and manufacturers are just trying to play within that segment, and I think the Ray is one of the most exciting products. And apart from that, I think overall as a scooter you would want some good comfort and obviously ease of riding in the city, which is what the basic essential for a scooter is.
The Hero Maestro is Hero's first masculine scooter. Okay, they've had the Pleasure for a while, and in terms of powertrain, this one takes on the new Activa powertrain while the Pleasure still uses the old Activa powertrain. And in the way it looks, it is a masculine scooter. It's a big, broad, square-jawed kind of scooter. But when you start riding it, you realize that in making it broad and square-jawed and all that, it's also a little heavy, and so the performance is a little bit under all of the other scooters. What I really like about the Maestro is the ride quality. It's a really nice, well-sprung scooter, and it feels really nice on city roads.
It felt like a lesser version of the Honda Activa, I think, in some sense. But it didn't leave me really saying that, yeah, I'd want to ride this bike. It just felt extremely smooth to just be sitting on it. Engine felt very tame, but extremely smooth.
The scooter feels a bit heavy in terms of handling. It could have been lighter, which would have made it a bit more fun to ride in the city. But yeah, fuel efficiency is good. It's not really great, but yes, it's certainly impressive. And on the pricing front, it's as expensive or as cheap as any other scooter in the country.
When Yamaha started talking about entering the scooter market as opposed to updating the R15, the FZ and creating more enthusiast motorcycles, all of us had a bit of a question mark in our head saying, you know, where are they going with this? The Ray on its own is supposed to be a middle of the road scooter, and the spec would suggest that it is a middle of the road scooter. But when we rode it, we realized that the handling of the Ray is just incredible. It is such a brilliant scooter to push around corners. Now that's not what you buy scooters for, right? But you can do this on the Ray. It's really nice to ride.
The Yamaha Ray was probably one of the better handling scooters that I rode today. It had the right sort of chassis. It felt like it behaved right on the track. It didn't have a lot of, it didn't feel like it had a lot of top end, but overall it felt like it handled right.
The tires, the handling package, looks, everything is nice. And I think that front foot pack is too much short, because if who are the tall, they can't fold their leg inside that scooter. That is a minus point in that scooter. Otherwise, that bike is overall a very nice bike.
The Yamaha Ray, without doubt, has been one of the most exciting scooters this year, apart from the Vespa, that is. But I think the biggest problem is it has been built as just a women's scooter, whereas it is a very, very good scooter to ride. It's comfortable, it's got good performance, it's got good handling, and overall I think Yamaha really got it spot on. The Vespa is a really nice looking scooter. It really tries to recreate the magic of the classic look. It's a really nice scooter to ride. We've really enjoyed riding the scooter, given its comfort, the performance, the handling.
There is no denying the fact that the Vespa is the most stylish scooter ever to be introduced in the Indian market. You just can't take that away from it. In addition, it's also got a fantastic engine. It's got great efficiency. It's got a fairly good ride and handling package. And overall, this is a brilliant scooter.
When the Vespa came to India, I was quite excited. Okay, the LX125, which is our Vespa, is a very, very well-regarded scooter all over the world. And in terms of the numbers, it has all the right numbers in place. But I think when they announced the price, I think some of the excitement just went away because I think it's way too expensive for what it is, okay? It's a really fast, effective scooter, but it's not 40% better than, for example, the Activa, but that's how much more money you pay for the Vespa. Now, I get the whole we are a lifestyle brand thing, but I think still 65,000-70,000 rupees for a 125cc scooter is just way too much money to spend.
Well, that was all the action on two wheels, and last week you saw all the action on four wheels. With that, it is time for us to wrap up our jury presentation here for the CNBC-TV18 OVERDRIVE Awards. You'll just have to wait a little bit longer to find out who the winners are. Stay tuned for the OVERDRIVE Awards. It promises to be glitzy, it promises to be bigger and better than last year. Till then, from all of us here on the show, goodbye and many thanks for watching.